and welcome to Talking with Talent. Today I'm joined by Mr. Conor Boru. How you doing, mate?
All good, man. How you doing?
Yeah, very well, man. Thank you so much for jumping on today. So, to anyone who doesn't know Conor's an actor, director. You've also been producer, written a few bits as well. You're a man of many talents. So let's take it all the way back. So, before you went through education, that sort of stuff, where did the passion for acting start?
Well, it's a good question. I think I've always, it's the cliche answer. I think I've always kind of wanted to do it, from a young age. It's always been something I've been interested in, always thought about doing. I remember getting to about the age of 15 and thinking like I was past it. I was too old to do it, which looking back seems a bit ridiculous. And it just sort of, I felt like there was a part of me that was hesitating. I was going to go to college and do construction. And I remember flicking through the brochures, like just looking and thinking, I'm just not inspired by this in any way. And I saw the film and TV course and I was like, that's the stuff I want to be doing. So it's kind of been a slow evolution. I think I fought it for a while, but I've always wanted to do it. I've always wanted to create, whether it was making films or acting, to be honest, or writing.
Do you think that, I mean, maybe this is going a bit deep as well, but I often find that when you sort of talk to people, younger children that are interested in acting, especially guys as well, it has more cliche and a stigma when you're younger of being the masculine thing to do, the macho thing too. Do you think that's something that held you back at some point?
I think it probably did, to be honest. Yeah, the area I grew up, it wasn't really the done thing. I didn't really know anyone else who was into it. It's more football and boxing and those kind of macho things, which I did like as well. So I was torn because I did enjoy playing football. I remember one of the hardest decisions at school was, when you had to pick your options.
Yeah.
School, you couldn't do PE and drama for some reason, the way I balanced it. And I picked PE. So I wanted to go and play football with my friends. And I should have done drama. I should have been true to myself. But yeah, you change, as you get older, a bit more mature, and you start to think, you're going to do what's right for you. You start to care less about what your friends think. And those stereotypes were very much true. I remember looking at my list when I went to drama school, and we had to wear, a leotard to, we had to wear a leotard to do one of our classes, and we had to sing and do all these things that I was really uncomfortable with at the time. I wanted to be like a screen actor, like whoever.
Yeah.
And, you just do these things. You push yourself past the worries and the insecurities, and you just get on with it. And then you realize, actually, why was I worried in the first place?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know about you, but I feel that acting is one of those things that really does push you to just stop caring about what other people think more than any other path I can think of. Because, like you said, those sort of things have the stigma at the start. You think, oh, I'm embarrassed to do this, but you can't walk onto set and have that defense up. You've got to be vulnerable and open yourself. So it's interesting how it really pushes you beyond and to sort of become yourself a bit earlier or a bit sooner than perhaps you would usually.
Yeah, definitely. I'm not there 100% yet. It still takes time. I remember at drama school again, it was like there was definitely a lot of walls up at the start, and it wasn't just me. It was a lot of the lads, to be honest. It was, there's something scary about being vulnerable, especially in front of people. It's easy. Everyone, all the guys really gravitate towards it's easy to do the really aggressive or the cool stuff, When it comes to the more intimate and sort of emotional side, guys can put barriers up a bit.
Absolutely. So we discussed obviously there your education as well. So I saw that you went to Southampton Solent for your degree there as well. And then you went to ArtsEd as well for your master's. Now, so I've not been to drama school or anything like that. How would you describe it to someone that's never been?
Well, I mean, it's an amazing opportunity. Just it's definitely not necessary, but it's certainly an amazing opportunity to just act every day. I mean, I've certainly never experienced that before or after. You're in every day, 5 days a week. It wasn't like uni either, which I thought maybe it would be, which was like, a lecture here, a lecture there, you got a day off. It was like 9 or 8:30 to 5:30 every single day. And you're just getting to act. You're getting to play characters that maybe you wouldn't normally get to play because it's against your type or whatever. So it's an amazing opportunity just to act every single day. But of course, it's a massive commitment. The financial side, the time side, it's not going to be right for everyone. And you can find ways to to get that experience without going to drama school. You know, you can do lessons on the side, but it's just a chance to really work on your craft and really have that focus on it for that amount of time.
Mm. I think it was Samuel L. Jackson that said, obviously, it's not like any other career in the fact that you have to get hired. You can't go and do your job every day, unfortunately. But I guess drama school gives you the opportunity to really,